Invite a Budget Blinds style consultant to show you how to transform your rooms just by changing your window coverings. Canada's #1 choice for window coverings. Visit budgetblinds.ca today.
This is Newcap News with Bart Pediasic.
Well, crews were called to an apartment fire around noon on Saturday in Lloydminster. According to fire department officials, flames were coming out of the second floor suite and working their way to the third floor. They evacuated everyone from the building and put the fire out within 10 minutes. Now, no one was hurt and 34 suites were unharmed. 2 were damaged on the third floor. Red Cross support was provided to residents as the fire department assessed the structural safety of the building. Residents have since been allowed back into the 2 outside buildings, and the cause of the fire is still under investigation. Well, it's been nearly a month since a longtime fire chief Todd Gustafson passed away. In that time, the fire department has been busy dealing with numerous grass fires in the area, and just this past weekend, as you just saw, a major apartment fire. Today, the city has announced a temporary replacement fire chief. Jordan Newton joined the fire department as a volunteer and has been serving as one of the 3 deputy fire chiefs since 2013. Now that Newton is acting chief, the city can begin the process of finding a permanent successor to late fire chief Todd Gustafson. Well, many in the border cities strapped on running shoes to show support for those with multiple sclerosis Saturday. Even with the daunting rain clouds, the annual walk and run saw some record numbers of close to 600 participants. Anna Fate has a story.
Those wearing red live with MS. Melanie Mushtaller, a local teacher, never expected she'd be donning this outfit. But 3 months ago, she was diagnosed.
It was just a regular day. I was writing on the board and I realized that I couldn't write anymore and it just wasn't coming out the same. In a couple days' time, I completely lost function in the one whole side of my body.
Since then, this 28-year-old has reached out to the local MS chapter. She says it's a much-needed support system.
We have an MS group that gets together once a month, and we just to be able to share your stories of your experiences and being new to it, just finding out like their stories.
That it's life-changing, not just for that person who's suffering alone, but for family members as well. It's kind of hard to see, your mother or whatever, not be able to do the things that they used to do before.
There is so much research happening with regards to stem cell research and whatnot, to research in Calgary and the University Hospital and in Edmonton. So big stuff happening in Ottawa and Winnipeg. So just stay hopeful.
And that research is made possible through fundraisers like this one.
We're completely overwhelmed in terms of the numbers. This is every year this community raises the bar, and we recognize that we're in a tough economic time right now, but I think that the answer to those questions today has been a resounding, we are in this to fight.
Living with MS isn't easy, but it's unanimous that the important message is you're not alone. And speaking from experience, Mushtaller says if you're diagnosed, to reach out.
Once you get out there talking to people, it's the amount of support that's out there for you and the resources that are out there for you. Don't feel like you're the only one, because you're definitely not.
Anna Fate, Newcap News.